be worried about the sound. And pal, light probably push you on the ground. But why you got me looking like a clown? But hey, wait, let me keep it for a minute. I figure if I get control, then I ain't tripping. I'm simping. If I ain't now, sticking to the mission.
Yeah, that's how I do.
Good game last night. So you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Get him out. Hey, ball. Who's got ball?
Give me that. You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Stay there.
Shot!
Again.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Hey, balance it out. What's up? That's all you. Right, man. Take that. And one.
Come on, focus.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
What's the foul at, man? Greens all day, baby.
Oh, you done? You done?
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Watch Me Work 601. You are about to watch me work on 2K TV.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Bogdanovich out there with Bagley. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Hayes in at point.
In terms of set plays, this is where Plumlee is very dangerous offensively, the old pick-and-roll game.
The pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Leonard against Bogdanovich. Plumlee with some nice D. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Here's Hayes. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Hayes. Paul George making his last shot. Pass to Ivy. To the paint. The shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Pass to Plumlee. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Ivy following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wiseman. Over Plumlee. Wiseman no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Leonard.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Passes it to Ivy. Here's Wiseman. He's guarded by Plumlee. Leonard against Bogdanovich. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here he goes. Over Bogdanovich. Again, Los Angeles.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce. Now, the Pistons for years have been just chasing away to try to get into the postseason. And it felt kind of like a rebuild, but here we are. They've assembled a real promising core of young talent.
And the Pistons decide to take their first time out right here. They have. And the Pistons win percentage left. Clippers leading by 4. And Detroit looking at who they've got. He's out there with Ivy. Then it's Bagley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the center position. Now, here is Morris. 8 points his last outing. Shot clock at 5. And here's George for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
And Duran slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Leonard kicks to George. MP passes to Zubac. Back to MP. Zubac in the post. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. And the pass to Hayes. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And some good touch there from Hayes in the mid-range.
Los Angeles leading by 3. On the wing, George. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Bogdanovich inside. Zubac defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
First one falls for. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Outside, Bagley. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Leonard. Bogdanovich, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 4. A 3-ball. The rebound by Ivy. Here's Hayes. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And for Hayes, that floater is going to become a big-time weapon. You're not able to get to the rim all the time at his size.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Morris. Over Bagley. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Hayes. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Island's checked in. Yep, that one goes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen. And boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
41, the Pistons. 46.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Morris is out there with Plumlee, and it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
First team foul.
Now here's Hayes, covered by MP. Hayes, it's stolen by Morris. Now here is George. Not a lot of room and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
It goes on Jaden Ivey. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Here's Ivey. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP outside. And Plumlee kicks to George. Lets it go from 11, and he gets it to go. George has got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Just smart use right there, Paul George, in the mid-range.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Wiseman dishes to Ivy. Pass to Hayes. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Count the basket. Bagley's got his first points of the game.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to George. Back to MP. From the arc. George, no good. Pistons trail by 7. Hayes down low. Covered by MP. Hayes, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Hayes. Over MP. Hayes, no good. Clippers leading by 9.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France. So he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They break me up. Here's Hayes. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. You've got Hayes. James Wiseman's out there with Bagley. Then it's Ivy. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position.
And Hayes sticking with his shot that time. The defense closing in around him.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Great job by this team closing out. Blocking a bunch of shots and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Leonard, the pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. He can't get that one to fall. Big T that time from Leonard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the middle. Right block shot, and Zubac puts it in. And the Clippers lead by 17.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Here's Hayes. And not sure what he was thinking there. Clippers leading by 17. The pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the rejection by Leonard.
That's why they call him the Claw. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Teardrop shot. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The dish to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Leonard on the wing, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Hayes. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Killian Hayes.
And how about your point guard getting up and dunking it down? Impressive stuff from Killian Hayes.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Plumlee. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubats.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr.
Leonard against Bogdanovich. Leonard dishes to MP. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Morris. Bucket is good. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Back to Hayes. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Paul George at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Paul George. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now here's Hayes, covered by MP. Wiseman kicks to Hayes. Off target from outside. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
They really lit it up in this fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Back to Leonard. It's stolen by Wiseman. Leonard against Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hayes. Kicks it to Bagley. Right wing. Here's Ivy. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. MP outside. Morris left side. And here's MP for 3. Can't connect. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole
All right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take it one day at a time. I mean, if you let the distractions get to you, you're not going to be at your best. And if you're not at your best, you're not going to be able to give the team what they need in order to win.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
Man, I am a big meditation guy, Nate, and I don't know if you knew that, though.
It's news to me. I didn't.
Yeah, well, I am. You know, it helps me stay grounded, and it's a big part of helping me stay in this moment. taking things as they come and not really dwelling on the past or worrying too much about the future. So, truth be told, I'm not really considering, possibly being moved. All I'm focused on right now is this moment, this press conference with you and everyone else. After that, I'll think about getting dressed. Then after that, what I'm going to have for dinner, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but you didn't really answer my question.
Didn't I, though? I mean, when you think about it, I kind of did.
Do you have any message for this front office?
All right. I think I've said all I need to say. That's going to be it for today, guys, all right? Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Was chilling around the way, but just the other day, I seen a and then I heard him say, excuse me, bruh. Stand tall, now I better yes, stand up. Told the last place I'm trying to land up. He said, nah, my wife think that you the man, bruh. I this picture. I said, you kidding, man? But they kinda how you don't get it, man. He said, I really want the stuff, and can I get it in? So I'm sure anything I'm with it in. Hey, I took it down the left. Niggas kinda fresh, I ain't end up in a mess. Niggas that I stress need to think about it less. I can feel it press, universe trying to test me. Trying to ride the wave like a jet ski. The game trying to call it like a ref. Free, it's a cold world, feeling like Gretzky. My future bright, I be like, let's see. Ow, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nah, we good. Let's ball. Yo, set it up. Started, man. Let's get it started.
Nighty-night. Get ready for sleep.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. Today, we're gonna work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. Set it up and get started.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's do this.
Love it, baby.
Let's go! Get back! Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Now we're rolling. We're going. Again. Come on, focus.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Come on, I got to it, come on. Boy. Shoot that.
Again.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Hey.
Come on, box it out, man.
Keep on it.
Get your mind right.
You're about to get off my court.
Let's see you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started.
You got it. Come on, man.
Shot.
What? No.
Press him up.
Get your mind right.
go. Oh! Yeah!
Watch Me Work. Welcome to NBA2K23. How are you today?
This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
Now here's MP. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Bassie in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Leonard, 6 to shoot. With a step back. Good work there as it goes.
Resourceful play by Leonard. Finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
And stolen by Leonard. Here's the break. George for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Jones. He lays it up and banks it in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
A nice shot by Morris.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Sohan. In his last outing, 10 points for him. It's stolen by Leonard. Got a piece of it.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking out year over year, and that's across most categories.
Pass to Sohan. Now Johnson on the wing, Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
Counted from distance. George has got 6.
And this is what makes George a star. His confidence rising and firing off the catch.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. Over MP. Jones misses.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Here's Leonard. Got it. Good job at the low post. Leonard's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Back to Jones. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Keldon Johnson.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Plumlee. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. For the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Spurs shooting only 29% in this one. Not great.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
So on the floor for the Spurs, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point guard position.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Here's Jones. Deflected. George outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Jones. 6 points for him. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
There's certainly a great history and legacy.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Zubac. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. He hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. George outside. Plumlee passes to MP. Five to shoot with his first shot attempt. Here's Plumlee. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Vassell outside to the right side. Here's Sohan. And too long on the shot.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Leonard against Johnson. Leonard passes to Morris. On the wing, MP. Out to Leonard. Rebound, San Antonio.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Morris. Tipped.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Vassell, right side. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Ooh, nice D from George.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And the jam by George.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Give a big round of applause for your Clippers, you dance team.
For the Clippers, foul comes in for Morris. And so it's Los Angeles with plenty of breathing room.
Your Clippers, 48. The Spurs, 25.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. And it's MP in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. It's good. Jones has got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Back to MP. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shot by Leonard, no good. Well, San Antonio's shooting just 33% so far in this game. Vassell outside. Shoots over George. Vassell can't get it to go. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Morris outside to the paint. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Morris. 10 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Vassell against George. Vassell's shot is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The Clippers shooting is around 55% so far. Right wing. Here's Plumlee. Sohan with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Vassell outside to the wing on the left. Johnson inside. Leonard defending. Pass to MP. Here's Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Johnson against Leonard. The shot by Johnson, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Blocked! George outside. Launches it. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
And the Spurs call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So for the Clippers, Norman Powell. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And so in the game for the Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Bassi in at the 5 spot. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Leonard. Tightly guarded. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
First team foul. At the line for...
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
The Spurs shooting only 42%. Vassell outside. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that because he didn't miss many games either.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's San Antonio now. Now Jones. Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
To the inside. Zubac with it. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Zubac has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Massey can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's George. That one falls.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Morris, he's checked in for Westbrook. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. Here's Bassey. And he makes it on the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
It's George on the wing. Vassell with it. Guarded now by George. Right side Johnson. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Back to Vassell. Tries again. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Leonard outside. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, once he got it going, the fans really got behind him. He picked up on that energy, and it seemed to get him going even more. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago.
Substitution on the court. At the line for L.A., Robert Covington, shooting 1.
And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Possession, San Antonio.
Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Morris comes in for Covington. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Bassey's checked in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Morris. The shot by Sohan, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Hey, right here.
George outside, pass to Leonard. Back to George. And here's MP from outside. No good. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll
Yo, nice work at the press conference, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you handled it beautifully. Nate White has a way of getting under people's skin, but you remained calm.
All right. Mila, what you think?
I think you played it like a modern-day Richard Hatch.
Who?
Only the legendary winner of the very first season of a little show called Survivor?
Okay, Mila here is like a Survivor, historian or something.
It's the most underrated show of all time, and I'm not going to stop until it gets the respect it deserves.
Noted. Ashley, please take over.
Okay, this leak happened sooner than we would have liked, but that is okay. All it means is that we've got to double down on winning over the fans. We can't make our final push against Othello until they have your back.
Why not?
There's a huge PR component to this, and we need to win on all fronts to give you the best possible chance at a favorable outcome.
I mean, if the fans aren't on your side, then Phil Boyer most likely won't be on your side, too.
Yeah.
And fandom is tribal. If you're not part of the tribe, it doesn't matter how right you are. The tribe will speak. And then it'll extinguish your torch with a hollowed-out coconut attached to a stick.
That's another Survivor reference.
Yeah, I think I caught that one.
Too far.
Okay, anyway, continuing with the fans sounds fine, but I'm going to need some direction. Where should I focus?
Look, Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds the most sway, not only with the fans, but with the organization. Now, he sponsored a ton of their camps, paid for in-game advertising, held events with their players. If Bobby is on your side, we'll be ready to move to phase 2.
Well, you mean phase 3?
No, phase 2.
Phase 1 was the John Luck interview.
Okay, and Bobby was phase 2. So phase 3 is whatever comes next.
It doesn't matter what phase it is. Just focus on Bobby, all right?
Do you need to go over our plan for him again?
No. You guys laid it out pretty well for me.
All right, then it's settled. Once we got Bobby in our pocket, we'll launch our final offensive.
Nope.
Shock and awe, baby.
No, I told you, there are no military references. They don't play well.
Look, you gotta just lighten up, Ashley. Come on.
Was chillin' around the way, but just the other day, I seen a and then I heard him say, excuse me, bruh. It's all now better, yes, dead dog. It's all the last place I'm trying to live, dog. He said, nah, I'm a white dick, shoot, man, bro. This picture. I said, you kidding, man? But they kinda, yeah, I don't get it, man. Said, I really want the selfie, can I get it in? So I'm sure, anything I'm with it in. Hey, I took it, then I left. I think it's kinda fresh, I ain't end up in a mess. Things that I stress, need to think about it less. I be feeling pressed, universe trying to test me. Trying to ride the wave like a jet ski. The game trying to call it like a ref. Free, it's a cold world, feeling like Gret ski. My future bright, I be like, let's see. Ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow, ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it. I'm like, ow, ow. Please don't worry about it now. I mean, so I'll be worried about the sound. And pow, pow. Light probably push you on the ground. But why you got me looking like a clown? But hey, wait. Let me keep it for a minute. I figure if I can't control that, I ain't tripping. I'm simping. If I ain't out sticking to the mission. And listen, could waste my whole day trying to grip it. But what? It's a school night. And if you're new right, your dudes would do right. I make a food fight, turn it to a blue strike. And man, I'm too nice. Put me on a news site. Hello, Mr. Anchorman. Would you like to shake your hand, smile while I take my fan? And then I segue topics and stop it and refocus. And I gotta rock it. Ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit.
Buckets!
Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Ball, we good. Let's get y'all.
Hey, come around! Yo, watch it! Ball! Hey, ball!
Let's go! We ready!
Focus! Focus! Who's your ball?
Pressure is on! Pressure is on!
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
All day, baby.
Yo, we got this.
Three of them, baby. Come get it. Come get it. Hey, keep letting that fly, baby.
Get your mind right. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get started, man. Let's get it started. Right here. We're here. Now we're rolling. Give me that. You can hit that all day. I see him. I see him. Keep it going. Just like that. Hey, hey, hey. One more.
Your confidence is gone now.
Was chilling around the way, was just the other day. I seen it, but then I heard him say, excuse me, bruh. It's all now better, yes, stand up. It's all the last place I'm trying to land up. He said, nah, my wife think that you the man, bruh. I saw this picture. I said, you kidding me? Said I really want the selfie, can I get in? So I'm sure anything I'm with it in. Hey, took it then I left. I think it's kinda fresh, I ain't end up in a mess. Things that I stress, need to think about it less. I can feel it press, universe trying to test me. Trying to ride the wave like a jet ski. The game trying to call it like a ref. Free, it's a cold world, feeling like Gret ski. My future bright, I be like, let's see. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. You didn't see it back to back. I'm like, you didn't see it back to back. You didn't see it back to back. I'm like, you didn't see it back to back. I'm like, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down.
We came across one of your tweets that caught our attention. You mentioned how important 2K is to you and that it saved your life. Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey with NBA 2K?
Yes, actually, and
Let's hear it for the starting five of your Charlotte Hornets. At forward, 6'7", from Kentucky, number 25, PJ Washington. The big man, at 7 feet, number 5, Mark Williams. At forward, 6'7", number 20, Gordon Hayward. At guard, 6'1" from Louisville, wearing number 3, Terry Rozier III. At point guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, the head coach of your Charlotte Hornets, Steve Clifford. Fans, these are...
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Hornets, Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. P.J. Washington is out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the Hornets win the tip. Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon against Washington. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Outside, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Inside, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Basketball.
Here's Ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Dishes it to Williams. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds. Charlotte basketball.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Murray way outside. Offline with his 3. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 points.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
He passes to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Jokic inside. Washington's on him. Here's Gordon. Shot clock at 3. Here's Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wasted no time on that one. He has 5.
It's so good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Hayward against Porter. Rozier looking around. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bryant is checked in for Denver.
Second team foul. In the lineup for the Nuggets, Thomas Bryant.
So it's the Hornets now. Knocked loose. Hayward outside. Clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just one other thing Hayward can do. He's a sneaky 6'7"ish, and he's got the length to score inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Bryant. Murray outside. Denver needs to get off his shot, and the shot goes in.
Gordon, so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
Hayward outside. Ball against Murray. Outside, Ball. The 10-footer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Down low. And finished off by Bryant.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Ball from long range. And the three ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Ball no good.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
The shot's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Ball finds Washington. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
In his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
No good on the free throw.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Washington. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Oubre's checked in for Terry Rozier, and it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. He doesn't get the second one. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Bryant. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Naji's checked in. Smith finds Martin. Knocked away. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Smith outside from past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Martin. Always going up for the alley-oop here. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Smith the pass to Bryant. Over Williams. There's the pass to Martin. And here's Oubre. Outside Martin. Back to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. And again, the Hornets missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Look nice checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Everyone, get up and get lost. Let's give a huge hand to your honeybees.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Charlotte basketball.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Smith against Smith.
2 minutes.
Williams kicks to Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Junior at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
They could use a bucket. Out to Smith. Over Smith. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Charlotte in the lead.
Nuggets foul. Smith, 3rd personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
He's off on the first.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Denver making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And he sinks the second. .115 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Green launches a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Oubre, right side. Hits the 3-point bomb. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
To the inside and stolen by Williams. Now here's Bouknight, defended by Bryant. Williams passes to Bouknight. Bryant with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Najee passes to Bryant. To halt the run over Williams. That one a little long. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Oubre against Bryant. Tries from 10. Tries again. And that one's good. Richards. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And so it's Charlotte headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Your Hornets,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential on the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
4 on the shot clock. Rejected by Murray. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Down low, Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Hornets leading by 3. Passes it to Hayward. Back to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Washington kicks to Ball. Count that bucket. Ball's got 5 minutes.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And he knocks down the first one.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for the Hornets. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Jump ball.
So it's Denver now. The Nuggets trail by 4. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Aaron Gordon at the line, one shot.
That one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hayward passes to Rozier. Ball up top. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Caldwell Pope against Rozier. Kicks the ball. Pass to Martin. Now, here's Washington. Trying to get open is Rozier. And Martin now top of the key. The kick out to Rozier. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Here's Denver now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now, here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Nuggets leading by 3. Right, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Your Hornets USA. Please give a big round of applause for your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
Washington finds Martin. The kick out to Ball. No good again that time.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Murray. Back to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets.
For your Hornets, Nick Richards.
Here's Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball with a wide open look. Second chance shot. Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Good job that time initiating the action by Rozier. He forced the defense into that foul.
The Hornets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
The first one falls. Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good for Rozier.
And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
Now here's Hayward following the miss by Jokic. Smith outside, floats it up for Jokic. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre comes in for Washington. And Bouknight comes in for Rozier. Denver also making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Murray. Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Richards. And the Hornets miss again. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 16-4 run. Porter kicks to Smith. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. And Green gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hornets trail by 7. Ball dishes to Oubre. Back to Ball. Here's Bouknight. That one no good. Great D that time from Green. Smith feeling it out a bit. The pass to Bryant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Ball against Smith. Pass to Richards. Now here's Bouknight. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Bruce Brown, first.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for your Hornets, James Bouknight. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Smith checked in for ball. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That one is no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 20-5 run. Here's Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Bouknight passes to Oubre. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Brown dishes to Bryant.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one drops. Jackson, he's checked in for Ish Smith. Both free throws good for Bryant. Hornets trail by 10. Bouknight passes to Oubre. Here's Smith. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Left side Jackson. Here's Naji. Defended by Hayward. And they pick up 2. Naji's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nuggets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA.
Take a break. Take a break.
Feels lucky they
True
found
shot.
a new home.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Clark, the hallmark of Oubre Jr.'s game is instant production. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench, and he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless, and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
And both free throws good for Oubre. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. The Nuggets leading by 10. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Smith the pass to Richards. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Bryant. Green against Oubre. Passes to Naji. There's Jackson with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jackson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bouknight. Jackson against Smith. Here's Oubre. Great tee that time from Green. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jackson passes to Naji. To the middle. Williams with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. 43 seconds left here in the second. Hornets trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oubre against Green. It's blocked. Outside Jackson. Over in the corner, Brown. Jackson kicks to Green. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Green against Oubre. 4 seconds left. Unable to get that one.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, your team is taking control in the first half. What are your areas of focus going forward?
Our turnovers are killing us right now. We have to get a shot every time down the floor. We have to guard the basketball, defend the three-point line, and if we take care of it, we should be able to close the game out.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Some struggles for Denver in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. They had a huge turnaround in the second quarter, storming back with an incredible offensive surge and now enjoy a 13-point lead. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half. Stay outside.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Obviously, that was UGLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I'll tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And the free throw, no good.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And that one is good. Gordon's got 12 in the game.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now, here's Rozier. Back to ball. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Caldwell Pope outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Ball. He has 5. Hayward can't hit.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Rozier. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Williams against Jokic. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 6 points for Jamal Murray.
Well, the contact not affecting Murray one bit. This guy is a really naturally strong player.
And there's the pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Ball from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Gordon. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Please give a big round of applause to your Hornets Youth Dance team. Wow. How about it, fans? One more cheer.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams against Jokic. Here's Ball. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray scanning the floor. On the wing, Porter. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Williams. 2 on the clock. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Ball. 8 points for him. Williams passes to Hayward. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has
to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Here's Ball. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one good for 2. Gordon's got 8 here in the quarter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
He misses the free throw.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Martin's checked in for Williams. Good on the second free throw. And here is Murray. He's got 6. Outside, Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Jokic.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Charlotte moving the ball around. And then Washington with the dunk.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
To the paint. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Murray against Ball. Murray dishes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Hornets trail by 21. And the Hornets call time here. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybee. That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees. Fans, make some noise. It's your honeybee.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kelly Oubre comes in for Ball. Outside, Martin. On the wing, Rozier. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Washington. Here's Oubre. Clock at 4. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
For your Hornets, Team PJ Washington taking 2 shots.
Two.
That free throw good from Washington. Brown is checked in for the Nuggets. Washington hits them both. Here's Murray. He has 6.
Come on, get on Murray.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Now the pass to Jokic. Brown outside. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Brown missing. Hornets trail by 19. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Here's Martin, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Oubre outside. Pass to Martin. Rozier with the ball. Jacks up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Murray. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Back to Rozier. Passes it to Martin. Oubre for 3. Hands it from downtown. Oubre's got 10 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Brown outside. Oubre with the steal. Washington trying to break free. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown.
2 minutes
over in the corner, Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes.
Back to Murray for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. .144 left in the third. Rozier kicks to Smith. Back to Rozier. A 3-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 18. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Jackson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Booknight, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Basketball. Now, into the lineup for your Hornets, James Bouknight.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Bouknight with the bucket. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Jackson. Pass to Najee. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line with one shot.
One shot.
Hornets trail by 19. Smith the pass to Oubre. And here is Bouknight. Smith trying to break loose. Bouknight, no good. The Nugget shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The kick out to Brown. Caldwell Pope up top. On the wing, Jackson. 5 to shoot. The pass to Najee. Down low. Stolen by Washington. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one on Caldwell Pope. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for Charlotte, Kelly Oubre Jr. At the line for 2.
2 shots.
That one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Denver leading by 19 points. Now Jackson. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Denver on top, up 19. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Bruce Brown is out there with Ish Smith. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Green, and it's Porter at the 3 slot. Now here's Bouknight. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Smith. Hits Brown on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Oubre. Back to ball. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Bryant out to Smith. Bryant against Williams. The 3. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Bryant. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Ball no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. 22 is their biggest lead. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Book Night. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Ball finds Hayward. Now here's Oubre, guarded by Porter. To the inside. Porter with the steal. Deflects the pass. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Porter. Lots of room. Book Night with the bucket.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Denver calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Oubre, and it's Rozier in for Book Night. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Bryant. Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Jamal Murray in for Ish Smith. Now here's Brown. The shot will not fall. Rozier with the ball. No good on the triple.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. It's good. Gordon's got 24.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
Ball kicks to Rozier. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ball, no good. Denver leading by 23. Left side, Brown. Outside, Porter. Back to Brown. Outside, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Hayward. And it's Denver with the rebound. Now here's Brown. Here's Gordon. Brown trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon missing. Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Rozier. Back to Washington. To the paint. Ball, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 26 points for him.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Thor's checked in. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Maladon's checked in for Terry Rozier, and Smith's subbed in for Ball. Now here is Smith, pass to Thor. Here's Maladon. To end the drought, to the left wing. Washington finds Smith. Over Murray. They get the rebound. And then Washington with the dunk.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington. And I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Braun. Here's Jordan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Now, here's Washington. Doubled by Murray. Here's Maladon. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. And the layup is good.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
Charlotte shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Smith the pass to Maladon. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Washington missing. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Now here's Maladon. Guarded closely. The dish now to Smith. Smith drawn the double team to the right side. Thor the pass to Maladon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maladon's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Braun. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Maladon passes to Smith. Now, Washington. There's the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Braun. And he drives in.
A top passer at his position, Jokic is consistent at moving the ball.
The Hornets shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Outside for Martin. Off target with his three. And here's Denver. They're on a 20-6 run. Jordan trying to free himself up, and the layup's good off the glass.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Murray, no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And here is Murray. It's deflected. Braun. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Is Smith. He's checked in for Denver.
One shot.
Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The pass to Richards. Clock at 6. Pass to McGowan's. Over Jackson. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now, here's Meledon. Doesn't go for him. McGowan's the pass to Martin. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And Jokic throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Martin. From the corner, Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Nice shot by Smith.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Meledon. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.